Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadisha. So yeah, God says when the promise comes to fruition, you're going to be crying tears of joy, okay? And he actually brought me back to the time when I was pregnant, right? And just how difficult that time was for me. And even though my pregnancy was good, it's just everything else that I was going through surrounding that, right? So with pregnancy comes with like you get really nauseous, and you get heartburns, and you can't eat certain foods, and you're throwing up all the time, and you're very emotional, and it was just a rough time, okay? And let's just say there was a lot of tears, but they weren't happy tears, okay? But the moment I gave birth to that promise, the moment I gave birth to that blessing, the moment I gave birth to that baby, oh my gosh, I started crying. And those were tears of joy, right? And he brought me back to that, and I was crying, and I was like, yes, the tears were like, yes, I'm excited, as well as I'm relieved. Get this thing out of me. There was a lot of relief, okay? And I was so relieved that it's here, she's here, and all was well, and I could breathe now, and I could go back to kind of like a little, I don't want to say normal life, but just not be in expectancy, not be carrying this thing, right? So just like how it is for you guys, you've been carrying this promise. You've been carrying this promise, and for many of you guys, years and years and years and years and years and years, you've been carrying this promise, and God is you're gonna give birth, okay? And over the years, you've cried many tears, and He says these tears are gonna be different. These tears are gonna be tears of joy, and you're gonna be so relieved when this thing comes to fruition. You're going to be so relieved, because that's like one thing that you can get off your mind, okay? And remember, with every blessing comes a burden. So yes, the baby is out now, okay? Now they're crying. They're crying, and now you got to deal with that and all that, okay? But it doesn't matter. I know for you guys, you're like, no, I'll deal with all that. I just get this thing out of me. Just let it manifest already, right? Okay, so just know that you're going to be crying tears of joy. And another thing he says, he's going to remove the pain. He's going to remove all the years of pain that you went through. See, in your mind, in you guys' mind, you can't fathom how you're going to almost like you can't fathom how you're going to maneuver into your promised land, because your heart has been broken so many times, and you've been so sad all these times. So you're like, how am I going to go into my promised land and be happy? God is going to remove the pain, okay? And it's almost going to be like it never happened, okay? It's almost like it's going to be like it never happened, okay? So, and he also reminded me, like, he also told me, how people have like 10 kids, and for me, whenever I see people with a lot of kids, I'm like, you forgot the pain, didn't you? You forgot that. You forgot the pain of childbirth. And that's just what I usually say, but who knows, they could have wanted 10 kids, I don't know, but you know what I mean. But yes, so God is going to remove the pain. So the years of pain, the years of suffering that you went through, He's going to remove it, okay? And you're going to be able to not have that as a deterrent, as a weight on your shoulders. So yes, tears of joy. He's going to remove all the pain, and you're going to be able to walk into your promised land, okay? All right, guys, take care.